Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's currently 1 a.m. So I gotta talk quietly, but I just thought I would play some experimental and talk about this NA versus EU shit going on. Cause this shit is straight content. Well, let me turn my sound actually. I like this shit really getting out of pocket, bro. Like all these conversations about NA versus EU, I think like most of the top NA players like were trying to be like really nice about it. I got phase on. Like we were all like just trying to be like chill about it, just like just trying to be nice, be like, yeah, there's he disconnected. We're just like, yeah, there's no real way to prove it, you know. We'll just see when we'll see. But in the back of our heads, we were just like, that shit straight cap. But like, bro, like I didn't want to be like mean to some of the EU players, kind of friends with some of them, but like I think Sansom out like all people would be the one like fucking snapping on them. Cause I like there was a point where I wanted to be like, you guys are ass, you lose to ass, you're ass, you're ass. And then like I didn't really like say nothing about it, but like fucking said someone on the timeline talking crazy. And then after he fucking was like saying that they're ass and shit, he went to NSYNC, the Discord server, and then he added Acno and was like, let's sell this shit right now. And then he sent him a room code. I think he wanted to fight him on EU servers and just beat him or something. And Acno was like, nah, bro, I'm eating right now or some shit like that. Like this shit, that shit is so fucking funny because Sansom was usually like passive aggressive. Like he'll just be like if he was like mad at Acno or something, he would just be like, Acno's very talented, and then he would like a smiley face or some shit. But like he was just like, your ass, you make me cringe when I watch your gameplay. Like, oh my god, bro, that shit is so funny. Like, cause this guy Rexay, like the Roland player from EU, he was saying like most of the top 32 EU would like destroy top 8 NA players, and then fucking and then Sansom was like he was like, bro, nah, you guys are fucking trash. And then Rexay was like, Acno's only 15 and he would like destroy everybody. And then Sansom was like, Stingray and Jabba would just fucking cook Acno with ease. And he's not lying. He's keeping it 100, I guess, but I never thought he'd be on a shit like that, I guess. That shit is so funny. The way he wanted all the smoke though in fucking NSYNC. He really wanted all the smoke. He was with the shits for the one time. That shit is so funny, man. Like, whatever though. Like, I guess you could say that it can't really be proven, but like just from gameplay alone, you can tell that NA is ahead of EU by like a large margin. You can just see how they move, how they punish, how they play, just all that shit. Like you can just see that it's just like basically 2019 NA. It's just like they're just like behind, but it's just weird that they're behind, but they're like the ones talking the most. That shit's just funny because this debate usually happens every time there's no lands. So like, because like you won't really look stupid if you say something like we're better, because there's no way to actually like disprove it because they haven't fought in a while. But it's from online, like, because good players know what good gameplay looks like. So like a good player could just be like, that shit is cap, y'all literally dodge into neutral, you're terrible, or some shit like that. Or like, y'all do wake ups, you're trash. But I don't think they know that or something. That shit is just so funny. He said that fucking Hardy MJ would 1v3 the pro EU players in a crew battle. He was talking bad crazy. This shit is just so funny. Because everyone was just holding back the entire time, but then Sansom out of all people was just the person to just snap on everybody. And I'm like recording this shit while it's going on, so I'm like checking Twitter sometimes to see if some more spicy content is popping up, but not for now. But this shit is actually content. Because like Brawlhalla's been like stale for a while, and like drama, like it's not always good depending on how severe it is, but if it's just banter, I like banter because like it motivates me to improve. Or like if some guy's just talking mad shit to me, I'll just want to like grind just so I can beat that specific person. And like at the end of the day, it just makes everyone like a better player because they just grind harder. But I don't know, it's just fun and it makes you grind Banter's like that top tier shit in Brawlhalla. This shit's so funny. Oh my god. Oh wait, I'm actually having a close game against Evan. Hold on, chill. Chill out, bud. Okay. Oh, he fast for that shit. So easy. So easy for a guy like me. Oh yeah, also, you have to go follow my SoundCloud. I'll probably link it in the description. It's soundcloud.com/wittyblessesbeat, you know. I made a beat like 4 days ago. That shit got like 1.1k views. Yeah, go follow me over there and shit. Cause I be making some bangers. Blow some light. But yeah, just so you can follow my shit. Oh, also follow me on Twitter if you don't already. Like, what the fuck? Come on. I got 3.2k followers. I gotta get that shit up. Yeah, I'm not sure if y'all peeped already, but rectify avatar, you know, rectify sponsored player, you know, a little some light. I got Evan again. All right, here we go. He's clean on it. Ooh, look up there. He big mashing. Pressured. Alright, clean on this. Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah. Well, also I've been thinking about like practicing Brawlhalla, because like this game is actually fucking like annoying to play. Like loading up Brawlhalla is just like boring as shit unless there's like a new patch or a new character or something. Like during stale off season and like no updates and shit, like it's so hard to get on the game. Like I just be playing other shit sometimes and then I end up getting watched for like a week. It's like the worst feeling ever. I just play some fun shit. I come back to Brawlhalla, I hit the rank queue and I just lose every game and I'm like, damn, am I trash? Is this the end for me? And then you just play more and then it's good. But that's like the main reason why rank S like just kind of died out, because rank S was a really cool idea. I like the idea of rank S. It's just that people don't like, pro players don't actually like to play Brawlhalla, especially like on like a scheduled basis where you have to play like sweaty sets for an hour every day. Like that's why that shit died out, because people were like, I think, who was it? Creed. I think Creed was like questioning why it was just dying out every time. It's just because like people don't like to play Brawlhalla on like a specific time frame. They just get on whenever they feel like it, and they just autopilot and shit. But sweating for 1 hour every day, that shit is not fun at all. Because I would be like, damn, I got rank S today. I just feel like homework, because I'm like having a good ass time playing some other game, and I'm like, damn, I gotta do rank S. And like, I don't even know how you would fix rank S being boring. Like, I'm not really sure. Like, that shit just always dies out. I don't think there's any way to just force pro players to play the game and just grind. Because Brawlhalla, like, it's a dope game. It's just that a high level gameplay is not really fun unless you're fighting someone who's also really good, or like playing twos. But in my opinion, I don't like playing twos that much, because twos is just like I don't even know what's going on when I play twos. It's just like a bunch of people just hitting shit. So it's just like my eyes just fuck up and I'm like, what am I looking at? On top of that, you can't even control like what your teammate does. So it's not like, sometimes when you lose, it's not even like because of you. It's because your teammate, or just you and your teammate just not doing something correctly. That's why like ones where you could just focus on what you're doing wrong and improve. Because in ones, all you have to do is just like play really good and you could literally win a tournament. While in twos, you have to make sure that your teammate's also playing really good and like tell them what to do, make callouts, shit like that. That's why twos for me is like pretty hard to play, and I don't play as well in twos over ones, because it's just a different game mode on top of that, on top of not being able to like play exactly like your teammate. I'm going nuts on the bow. There again? Oh my god. They're a warrior. We zoning right now? Oh yeah, and on top of what I was talking about practicing the game, a lot of people like would ask me how I practice Brawlhalla and shit like that. And I really don't know how I practice that much. Like, usually what I do, like, I don't really like hop into training mode and just like do shit. I basically practice by thinking of scenarios that I've been like struggling with, and I usually see them in game, like when I'm sparring my friends, or like I'll notice that I'm bad at like timing when people like timing catching people's landings or something like that, and I would just like focus up and try to experiment with different ways I could punish somebody, and then I'll just start getting used to it, and then I'll just do it more often. Like I kind of just get better at the game from thinking about scenarios and like theory crafting and shit. I just go like, what would I do to beat this kind of playstyle? And then I just happen to find some guy who plays like that, then I just try it out. Shit like that. Or like, what could I do if this happens? Or how could someone counter me if I do this? And then you can just think about your options and what you could do to beat out certain things. And it'll like let you utilize your weapons more. Because it'll just be like, how do I do this? Or like, how do I punish this optimally? And then you'll figure out that you just have a move that's really good for it that you had no idea about. Like Hammer Dare, as an example. Because Java be talking about, like, he doesn't use Dare that much, and he would struggle catching people in that kind of area. And they started using Dare more. Now he's like insane because he'll just be able to cover everything now. Like looking at all your moves and what you can use them for is really clean, because he'll just end up being able to use every move on the kit. It'll just be a walking frame trap at that point. It'll just be like a chosen by. You'll just hit them where they are, and that's really good for practice. But yeah, that's just how I improve by I just practice by thinking. I guess I just use my head to improve. But like mechanics are still super important, so it's not like you can just get really good off of just thinking. Because I get washed sometimes because I don't play the game, so my movement's bad. So like it doesn't matter how much you think about shit if your movement isn't even good enough to utilize what you're thinking about. And that's why I have a lot of people that are in low ranks, like labbing out these crazy combos and shit. They're just like labbing out tech and shit like that. But yeah, anyways, I think that's like a good amount of games. So yeah, that's the video. I'm probably gonna just start talking about shit and play experimental more, but yeah, peace.